2022 was considered an average year for land loss due to wildfires. It ranked 11th amongst the years 2000 to 2022 in total acres burned. However, as the Earth gets hotter, more and more dry areas are left vulnerable to destruction. Due to climate change, humans have increased carbon dioxide concentrations by 50%, which means that they are 150% higher than they were in 1750. The increase in carbon dioxide has raised average global temperatures. 2022 was the 6th warmest year since 1880, and the 10 warmest years since 1880 have all occurred since 2010.
In general, there's pretty much a linear relationship with increase in the duration, the frequency, and the intensity of wildfires. So it's closely tied to climate change.
Wildfires require the alignment of a number of factors, including temperature, humidity, and the lack of moisture in fuels, such as trees, shrubs, and grasses. All these factors have strong ties to climate change. Climate change can make environments more susceptible to burning. Increasing severe heat and drought due to climate change can fuel wildfires. Hotter temperatures evaporate more moisture from soil and vegetation, drying out trees, shrubs, and grasses, and turning leaf litter and fallen branches into kindling flames. As the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increases as a result of global warming, temperatures rise and land dries out faster. The water levels in lakes and smaller bodies of water decrease, and because of the drier environment, wildfires start much easier. While 85% of wildfires are caused by humans, 15% are caused naturally.
The most common type of natural fire starter that you would see is lightning. And it's not uncommon for us to get a lightning storm where we see multiple different lightning strikes that start multiple different fires.
In addition, wind causes fires to become much larger than they originally were and causes them to spread to other areas.
What does happen with wind is it can carry embers, which the embers come through the smoke, right? And they can start more fires ahead of the fire that you already have or in other places.
Wildfires have always been a problem in the United States. They ravaged the country through the 20th century due to climate change similar to what is happening now.
They had video cameras at their house and they watched the fire coming towards their house. And at a certain point, the communication went dead. See online and through social media, and that's when they found out that their house was gone.
From 1901 to 1999, the average temperature increased 1.2 to 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit each year. This led to several droughts throughout the nation and much drier land. Because of this, several small wildfires started all over the country. The Great Fire of 1910 was the pivotal disaster that forced the people to push for wildfire reforms in the United States. Small fires developed into a massive wildfire on August 20th, when hurricane winds caused the small flames to burst into large ones and more land caught on fire. Over 3 million acres burned and 85 lives were lost. Wildfires have a significant impact on our future. Many places hit by wildfires might not recover, and it is hard to determine whether the damage will be permanent or not. The smoke from wildfires can linger, and it can lead to severe health issues.
We do think that persistent and episodic exposures probably do have chronic impacts on lung function, a cognitive function, cardiovascular health. But what we understand a lot better is that the day that you're exposed to wildfire smoke and in the coming, week or so, your health is at risk.
Research without a doubt has shown that when you inhale smoke, there will be an increase in emergency room visits and hospitalizations for respiratory disorders.
It's all about that education and taking the time to make sure that you and your family are prepared.
The many efforts to combat wildfires and climate change in general have been determined and ongoing. But without significant changes, the world will inevitably get hotter as the years pass, and the number of wildfires and their severity will increase each year. However, we can change that. Using alternative travel such as walking, biking, carpooling, or using public transportation for daily travel, turning off lights that are not in use, and decreasing plastic use can help reduce communities' carbon dioxide emissions and gradually decrease global warming. We must do our part to slow down this battle with global warming and in turn prevent the destruction caused by wildfires.